Hey guys, thank you for watching the Slat Rock channel. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon to get notified every time we post a new video. And if you've already done so, just make sure that it's still active. Today we present you with top 10 Triple H projects to look for in 2019. Number 10. Johnny Gargano. One of the best signings by the game, Johnny Gargano has become one of NXT's biggest stars, despite being yet to win the NXT Championship. Feuding with the likes of Andrade Cien Almas, EC3, and his former friend Tommaso Ciampa, Gargano has entertained countless fans as a face, with his recent heel turn proving to be just as successful. Expected to join the main roster at some point in 2019, it's unsure how Vince McMahon will react to Gargano's smaller size, though it's clear Triple H believes in him. Whether it be in the Royal Rumble, the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, or just in singles action, we're confident that Gargano would impress in his main roster debut and join the likes of Finn Balor, Seth Rollins, and Drew McIntyre as one of the developmental brand's biggest alumni. Number 9. Aleister Black. Ever since the Tattooed Warrior joined NXT, Aleister Black has been one of the biggest stars on the roster. Thrust into the main event, Black dethroned Andrade Cien Almas to capture the NXT Championship, holding the title for an impressive 109 days. Ever since he lost the title in July 2018, there have been rumors of Black making his way up to the main roster and is expected to be part of the post-WrestleMania 35 call-ups. There's certainly no shortage of superstars that Black could feud with upon joining the main roster, whether he wants to reignite his old feud with Almas or look at making his name at the expense of someone more established. Whatever happens, Black will have a great chance to find himself and even more championship gold when he joins Raw or SmackDown Live in 2019. Number 8. Lacey Evans. Separating herself from others on this list, Lacey Evans' call-up is guaranteed to be coming in 2019, as the former U.S. Marine was part of a handful of stars announced as part of an impending series of debuts. Winning the majority of her matches and looking strong in almost every bout, Evans certainly has the talent to be a big star on the main roster, with her promo time allowing her to establish her conservative Southern Belle character. The only concern, though, is that this call-up seems to be coming relatively quickly, and Evans will face a sink-or-swim moment when she finally makes her presence known on Raw or SmackDown Live. Time will tell if her talent can live up to the role, but with the women's roster being at an all-time peak, expect big things from the First Lady of NXT. Number 7. Matt Riddle. You have to believe that the moment Matt Riddle left the world of UFC to join independent wrestling, he was on the radar of WWE. Becoming the face of Evolve, Riddle's in-ring skill and cool guy personality made him the promotion's biggest star, with WWE signing the King of Bros in July, making his debut at NXT TakeOver Brooklyn 4. Since exploding onto NXT, Riddle has certainly made a splash, feuding with Cassius Ohno, defeating the former Chris Hero ironically by knockout in just 6 seconds. While still relatively new to the WWE universe, Riddle is already amassing an army of fans and is expected to receive a push in 2019, either as part of NXT or on the main roster. Whichever way Riddle goes in the coming year, expect for the former UFC star to be able to go toe-to-toe with the very best. Number 6. Lars Sullivan. Standing at 6'3" and weighing over 300 pounds, it's clear that Lars Sullivan has the look that Vince McMahon hopes for. Being groomed for a big push by Triple H, Sullivan will debut on Raw or SmackDown in 2019, with vignettes already leading to speculation that he will be debuting at the Royal Rumble. On SmackDown, Sullivan's size would certainly stand out, especially against smaller stars such as Mustafa Ali, AJ Styles, and the current WWE Champion Daniel Bryan. While on Raw, Sullivan could go toe-to-toe with some of the biggest stars in WWE, including Brock Lesnar, if the Beast decided to show up. With both brands being hopeful to sign him, Sullivan is expected to receive a monster push, with Triple H wisely booking the big man to perfection in NXT, which has certainly given him credibility before the big call-up. Number 5. Nikki Cross. When Sanity finally made their main roster debut in 2018, fans were quick to question why Nikki Cross didn't join Eric Young, Killian Dane, and Alexander Wolf on SmackDown Live. Although some worried for the Scottish superstar, Triple H assured fans that he kept Cross in NXT to bolster the brand's women's division, and that big things would be coming her way. This certainly seems to be true, as Cross made a one-night appearance on SmackDown against Becky Lynch and is one of the announced call-ups coming at some point this year. The future is certainly bright for Cross, who is expected to join her Sanity brethren on SmackDown, though it could perhaps be more interesting to see Cross go it alone on Raw in the summer, where her crazed personality would shake the Red Brand's women's division to their core. Number 4. Ricochet. One of Triple H's biggest signings ever to WWE, Ricochet established himself for years on the independent scene, having outstanding matches in promotions such as New Japan, Evolve, and Lucha Underground. Now in NXT, Ricochet is having just as much success, becoming the second ever NXT North American champion after defeating the equally impressive Adam Cole. While he obviously has no plans of dropping the title anytime soon, the former indie star is expected to be joining the main roster in 2019, reportedly as part of 205 Live. Another pet project of the game, 205 Live has struggled to bring viewers in, and Triple H is rumored to be pushing Ricochet as the face of the brand, which has continued to lose fans following the departure of the charismatic Enzo Amore last year. Hopefully, Ricochet can turn the Purple brand's fortune around, sooner rather than later, in 2019. Number 3. Mustafa Ali. There's an old saying that you don't get a second chance to make a first impression, and Mustafa Ali certainly made his presence known when he debuted on SmackDown. After an incredible 2018 which saw the former police officer appear at WrestleMania 34, Ali joined the Blue brand in December, facing Daniel Bryan, and despite losing to the WWE champion, earned himself a spot on the roster. Defeating Andrade Cien Almas on Christmas Day, it's clear that Ali could be a huge star on SmackDown, with many already seeing him as a solid mid-carder. And although this would be a fine position for Ali, we can't help but wonder how fans would react if it was the former 205 Live star who took the title off of Bryan, in what would be a shocking upset, and a mirror of Bryan's own meteoric rise as a face just a few years prior. Number 2. Shayna Baszler. The Queen of Spades, Shayna Baszler follows the likes of Ken Shamrock, Brock Lesnar, and Ronda Rousey as UFC stars who have also made it big in WWE. The current NXT Women's Champion and the only woman to hold the title twice, it's obvious to everybody that the company has faith in her, and she could lead the women's division in 2019. Part of the 4 horsewomen of UFC, perhaps Baszler could debut as the teammate of Ronda Rousey, perhaps in the reported upcoming feud between the Raw Women's Champion and Becky Lynch, which is rumored to main event WrestleMania 35. With the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships also confirmed recently, 2019 looks to be a huge year for the females of WWE, and the Queen of Spades could certainly capitalize on it. Number 1. The Undisputed Era. Arguably the hottest act in NXT right now, the quartet of Cole, Strong, O'Reilly, and Fish certainly have fun working together. It's easy to see why they're enjoying themselves, as before dominating the WWE's developmental brand, the 4 men bonded in Ring of Honor before uniting in NXT. With the King of Kings making the foursome a fixture of the show, it's likely that they'll get moved to the main roster as a unit rather than as individuals. There are dozens of possible scenarios for their debut, with many hoping for a Nexus-style invasion of Raw or SmackDown Live, possibly with other NXT stars alongside them. The battle for supremacy, perhaps during the post-SummerSlam slump, could definitely breathe new life into the main roster, and win, lose, or draw, the Undisputed Era would certainly look great afterwards. Well guys, that's our list. Which Triple H project do you think will have the biggest impact in 2019? Leave us a comment below and let us know. If you like this video, don't forget to check out our previous video, 9 last-minute changes that destroyed WWE storylines. Also, check out our other high-rated videos by clicking in the upper right-hand corner or down in the description field. If you did like this video, don't forget to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button and the bell icon to get notified every time we post a new video. You can follow us on Facebook and Twitter, and as always, thank you for watching.